Oh, five of them.
What do you want on the empty case?
Have it.
You sure?
I meant to chuck it in the bin.
Ah, cheers, mate.
So half the time I buy them, they don't fucking work.
Yeah, I know. What about the 360, mate?
Which colour was it? Is it white?
It's the white one.
£7.
Do a fiver? Yeah. Oh mate, how much is the Xbox there?
Fiver, mate.
Yeah.
It's not got controls.
That's right, can I have a quick look at it?
It's got different consoles in front and all of them.
Oh, have you? Yeah, I'll have a look at them. Ooh. That might be a bit past it for me, that one.
It's not got a mark there because people like to run off with them.
No worries. How much you after for it all?
Well, I just tested them all.
Okay.
Well, both of them, the PS2 and PS3.
Okay.
50 quid for
Is there any controllers or anything?
Yeah, there's controllers and I've got, is it snowboard for PS2?
Alright, okay.
Box at free.
Would you do 40 quid?
I do 45. I'll get these.
Cheers, mate.
That's that thing.
Oh, okay.
That's included in it, obviously. There's all memory cards and everything. All memory cards.
Okay.
It's just console you buy like these. I'm sorry. Alright, Isaac, when I eat, mate. Give us 2 minutes after interested in them. I'm not done. PS2 and PS3.
Go on, I'll do 45 then, mate. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Thank you, buddy.
What do you buy, electronics and that?
Yeah, electrics, mainly gaming stuff, yeah. Cheers, mate. £6 are you there?
Yeah.
How much are the ones in here, mate?
It's not bad, it's not exactly great, but...
How much are the ones in here, do you know?
Yeah, I've been looking at least
Oh, there.
I don't only want them anyway, but whatever like that, isn't it?
£2, isn't it?
It's starting to... I thought that one had gone up. No.
It's alright on PS2.
I don't think that.
There's 2 more of them if you want.
Pick all the cheaper ones to see if I can do like a £2 each deal, mate. Loads of 2s in there. Yeah, that's it.
Hang on, give them a minute.
Well, you can go count up all them if you can.
All what?
Yeah, go for it.
Need a £5 then, mate, please.
I'll get some shrapnel off them.
Thank you, mate. Cheers. Yeah.
What about that lot there?
Where are they from? Are they from there?
Most of them are from here. I think there's 2 from that one.
Okay, yeah.
Is Casio 2 doing that?
I've got time.
Yeah, go on, mate. Cheers. much are your games, mate?
£2 each.
Okay.
Sticking together. There's the money. My gift to myself. You'll be here for a bit, won't you?
I'll be here till about 1:30.
Oh, yeah. Should we come back?
Yeah, can you keep them aside?
Can you keep them for us? I want some bubble wrap
Yeah,
as
I've got
well.
plenty of bubble wrap.
Have you? Yeah.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So if you're new here, I'm a stay-at-home dad. I do reselling part-time whilst looking after my son. We focus on gaming, media, Blu-rays, DVDs, old and new tech and football boots. And let's have a look what we got from a car boot sale today. So start off, paid a £5 for this. It looks like it's one of the original Xbox 360s. I thought it's well worth taking a punt on for a £5. Just have one controller. The A button though, I think on that one is knackered, but we won't know until we test it. And then a wired white controller, which apart from being a little bit grubby, it's in pretty good condition and everything appears as if it's going to work, so fingers crossed it will. But yeah, we've got all the power cables and everything, and then I just took everything out of the bag, and there was actually a Casio. It's a Casio F91W, and I just quickly looked on eBay and they sell for about 15 quid, so not a bad find in the bottom of the bag. So yeah, that was the first pickup. This next bundle we paid 45 quid for. So this is one of the old skateboards from the PS2. You can play it on all the SSX games, Tony Hawk's, and there's loads of stuff you can actually use it for. They do still sell for about 12 to 15 quid, so that was part of it. Not something I'd have picked up if it wasn't part of this bundle. This was, he just threw this in for free. It is absolutely disgusting. Yeah, he threw that in for free. I've actually just powered that on and it is all working. So I'm looking forward to seeing how well that actually restores. PS2. Now this has got, it's got the game warranty seal, but the original PS2 warranty seal is off. But it would be impossible to open that without removing the game warranty seal. So fingers crossed this is all working, but I won't know. I'm not actually, well, I've powered it on, it's powering on and everything. And like the disk drive's working, but I haven't actually fully tested it. And then a PS3, not sure what hard drive is in there, but again, all the warranty seals and everything are intact, but we won't know again until we go through it. There was a few games in there. That is just an empty case, but you're not going to leave that. That was free as well, so I'm not going to leave that an empty case for that one. The rest are all just fodder. I just sold that for 15 quid. Bear in mind the one I sold was complete with the manual. The disc is fine, but I think this is a real collector's game. This is for people who are going for the full set on PS2. I might still get like £8.95, maybe a tenner at a push, but I'm not going to get 15 quid without the manual. But still, it's one that I know will sell. And then the rest of the bag, I'm not going to get them all out. I've just tied it all away. It's got 4 DualShock 2s and SingStar, and then there's like a third-party wired PS3 controller. So I don't think it's bad for 45 quid, but as I say, it's all about whether they're working or not. So hopefully when I get around to testing them tomorrow, they will be working. 3 box sets, paid £2 each for these. The Good Wife, as I say, with everything on CEX, vouchering is just gone. This vouchers in for 3 quid. They sell it for a tenner, sells on eBay for between 15 and 20. So, I mean, unless you can get this for £1, very, very unlikely you're going to want to voucher that in. Breaking Bad, again, vouchers in for £3. They sell it for a tenner, sells on eBay for 12 to 15. And then Vicar of Dibley, again, I think they give you like £1.20 for this. They sell it for £8. But it does always go up a little bit around this time. It's not in the best condition, but we should still get like £10 for this one. Particularly around Christmas. They sell all the time around Christmas. And we've got such a mishmash of games to go through next as well. This is probably like the picks of the days, really. We paid a tenner for these 5 games, so £2 each. Need for Speed Unbound. Now, you can actually get £11 voucher for this. I need a new case, though. The case has snapped. I don't think I've got any spare PS5 cases, so we might have to go and get FC24 or whatever it is to swap that out. And then really frustrating about this one, disc has come loose in there. It is brand new and sealed. Obviously perfect time of the year. As long as you sort of put that in the description, it should be fine. There is ways to get them back into the disc holder, but I find it's a nightmare to do. But brand new and sealed, we should still get that £12 for that one. I just had to pick that up. I knew it wasn't going to be worth loads, but I thought it's someone I've never heard of. The world's #1 publisher of paintball video games, apparently, and it's the 2009 Championship Paintball. Like, the graphics on the back actually look fairly decent, so I'm gonna play this. I think it's £1.40 voucher, and it sells for about £7, but it'll probably just go on my shelf. I quite like really obscure games, even if they're not worth that much. And again, I thought this one would be worth a little bit more. It's the Star Wars Super Bombard Racing. I think it vouchers in for £1.80, and it sells for about £7 on eBay. But this one will just be going with, well, there's 2 options. I've either got a Star Wars bundle for the PS2 that I'm putting together, or just with a console. I haven't decided what to do yet. And then Bubsy for the Megadrive. Not in the best condition. And again, I haven't got any spare Megadrive cases to swap it out for. But I think we can still get around the £10 mark for this one. Again, I think it was still only a £3 voucher. They sell it for £10 at CEX, and it's a £3 voucher, I believe. And we've still got loads of games to go through as well. And we've got 13 games here. We paid £15 for, so it works out at £1.20 a game. Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings. Originally, I wanted a £5 for it, but I got him to do this as part of the bundle, so we got this for, this was £3 technically. No manual in there, so I think it will just go on the DS shelf for myself. I do like the old Final Fantasy games, particularly on the DS. I quite enjoy playing them at the moment. And then I'm hoping that the PS3 works, because I'm going to put some games together. Final Fantasy 13-2. This does still sell for close to £10, depending on condition. Sometimes a bit less, sometimes a bit more, but usually around that £10 mark. It is complete with manual and everything. CEX will give you £3 for this. They sell it for £6, but it's one of those ones that does sell for a little bit more on eBay compared to CEX. Yeah, I prefer the handheld Final Fantasies rather than the console ones. And then NCIS based, and what a strange title, NCIS based on the TV series. Is that the best title they could come up with? Why put base? Why? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just rambling. This is completely all over the place with swords. I know that's a really old sticker. I saw the £12 and I thought, well, I'll take a risk on that. I think this is a £3 voucher at CEX, so if you can get it for £1, it's not bad going. But the swords on this range massively. There's quite a lot of swords that range from £6 right the way up to £27. So I think it's just dependent on condition and how badly someone wants it. I guess I think this is actually in quite good condition. I know that chap passed away not too long ago. I don't think it's going to affect the value of the game massively. That may be why it had a spike in price, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's well worth picking up to try and sell. I must have really had my high expectations that would work, despite the fact when he originally offered me the original Xbox, it was such a state, I turned it down, and then he literally put it in the bag for free. I must have expected it to work. I've just sold an original Xbox and 27 games. Went to Latvia for 130 quid. So I'm hoping, as I say, it powers on, the disc tray's working. I'm hoping, give that a clean and it should work. So these next few are just to go with a console. Not too much money in them to sell individually. I don't think there's anything in them really. I think most of them voucher in for between 90p and £1.80. Medal of Honor Rising Sun, 007 Agent Under Fire, Star Wars Battlefront, True Crime Streets of LA, Enter the Matrix, and yeah, it's actually a criminally underrated game, this one, GoldenEye Rogue Agent. I know it's playing off the GoldenEye name, but it's actually a really decent game. It's well worth playing. If you haven't played it, PS2 it's obvious, but it's good on all the consoles. PS2 really. And then the next few, not going to leave behind GameCube games. What I'm going to do is, that case is knackered inside. You can just see it's broken. It's not in great condition. And around the front is like bite marks or something around the front. So yeah, we'll just swap out FIFA for that one. And you can't see it, but in the corner I've got my GameCube corner. So we'll add that one, and that one, I think it's like £1.20 at CEX, so I'll probably just take that at CEX. And then so I've got 3 PS2s ready to go on the shop. Obviously the one we got today hopefully is working. We always try and put a Time Splitters game with a PS2, just because it's the greatest series ever. So one Time Splitters will go with one of them, and Time Splitters 2 will go with another one. If you had to pick, Time Splitters 2 is obviously the best one, but they're all very good games. So yeah, that's everything today. There's loads of cleaning, loads of testing to do, but as always, appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot guys, take care, bye.